I'm still coming back again with joy. Long suffering is the time. With long sufferings in this Kenya, this is the time I'm still coming back to let the world to know where I got the power, because there is no power that can crush me down. What I carry on me is not the power from outside. It's from the throne of a man of God, the first pastors. Not the pastors from today. So when I left Langata Women Prison, I became a born again in Langata Women Prison. I thank God for the CID, and I thank God for Pastor Simon Karoke, who put me in prison for a lie. God changed a lie to his glory. Because when I enter into prison, I ask God, I've been squandering money through this line to people and take money, but my hands are clean. But Lord, you brought me in prison, and you've shown me good things for all the prison I've passed through in the world. I started to write spiritual books in Langata Women Prison, where I took stories from condemned and lies. Only in Langata Women Prison, in capital offense, where I'm known, I start to take care for little children in prison. Where when you see the part 2 of my coming, the battle to come, you will see something inside that this is really Jesus in me. Power from suffering. From there, I left Langata prison 2 years. I have many testimonies written from people in Conde life, because I was having money, so I take care for children in prison. From there, I was set free for false accusation in court 4. When I came back, my business people were living in Valley Arcade Perfect Garden. I could not go back there. I was taken from prison like a president. A Mercedes car was standing, but I could not do that business again. When I came out, my business people rent an apartment for me. I take the apartment outside for Jesus, where 2 souls were giving their life to God. And she died, she confessed, she gave her life to God in my house and died. I take the apartment to Jesus. Then the business people, the millionaire, they know how this lady will no more do business again. I told them no more doing the business again. I was living opposite Hampton apartment. I was living opposite Hampton apartment. I take the apartment for Jesus. All the business people say, but she's a born again. I said, I will no more do that business again. I didn't know that my father was going to prepare a coming battle from the family. 2 weeks, even my car was with the CID. When I came out, the CID hand on my car. Everything was in order. I start to tell God, thank you for opening my spiritual eye to see how the goodness of God in prison in the world, how God takes care of prisoners. So from that time, I just decided I went to Ngara. The business people told me, are you going? I said, I'm not doing business again. I leave their lodges and I go and rent a small hotel. I sold the car. When my brother told me he's coming, my nephew, he was a very rich man living in water, in overseas. I've never taken me flight to go overseas. I'm an African woman. All my friends have gone to overseas. Me and God refused me not to go. God refused me not to take flight. So when I came back outside now, I see 1 week my brother is calling me. Mama said I should come and take you. You are a millionaire. We have been 10 years. You are living in Europe. We don't talk. You don't ask me to say, where am I? But I'm living from Brussels. You are coming. God has opened my spiritual. I saw there's a mission coming. The wife just died. There's a mission coming. God has opened my spiritual eyes in prison. There is a mission coming. And I said, okay, you are coming to pick me. He said, Mama said I should come and take you. I said, okay. Then when he came, there were 2 of them. I rented a house. So he told me he has come to pick me to go back home. Mama is saying that I should come. I even speak to my mother to me, come, I will die. Come. Papa said before you die, you should come. I said, okay, we are going home. So from there, when she came, he told me he has brought her. I said, I'm writing my spiritual books because I took story from Langata Women Prison. I'm rewriting how God used me in the other countries. I've already put it very, very happy with the Lord for opening my eyes, for his goodness, for the past sufferings. And then when he came back, I told him I want to polish. He told me, no, don't forget about that. I've brought money for you. Forget about it. I said, no, you cannot be at this stage ready to die. Instead to go to God, you are rejecting Jesus. I said, no, I told my brother, no, he cannot go. That's what I told him. May his soul rest in peace. Then God opened my eyes so that there's something coming for me. There is a plan for the devil. He has come, he has profit through my mother to come for the plan for the devil. Because 10 years you are a businessman like me. You don't even call me. You don't even speak with me. You don't even want to see me. And then you are just coming, your wife died. You are sick until you become thin. You are not even the one I know. When you come, my eyes open, I say, God has prepared the battle for me to come. I'm a born again. I begin to give you spiritual books. Right? You say you don't want publication for Jesus? No, I'm a born again. I want to do the business. So he asked me, my compatriot, the business millionaires. So I said, I can take you to the millionaire, but I'm no more with them. So I take him to the Valley Arcade Perfect Garden, where the millionaire who sent messages to pick me, and this millionaire spent money in prison for me. More than $3,000 for me. 3,000, more than. I was taking care of the children in prison. He spent money. Even messages was standing. But that time I took this, my nephew, I got to know themselves from Dubai. Me and my local woman in Africa. My hands are clean. They know the same millionaire from Dubai all over. So I take him to the millionaire in Perfect Garden. We reached that day, millionaire do what he was supposed to do, we come back, and there was a business that he got me money, and they gave me $70,000. I said, let's go home. My mother is calling, come, what are you doing? You've never been in Africa. What are you doing here? I already saw there's a mission. Come and let's go home. He refused. So my mother now was calling me, come. So I decide now, I say, I prayed for them in Perfect Garden. I said, come. I saw the mission. They sit together with the business people. So I saw the mission it came for has failed. So Jesus has already prepared me for the coming battle. So I pray for them with a millionaire. I took my $70,000. I reached home, and my mother asked me, where is he? I said, Mama, he has left behind. Why do you leave him behind? Then her mother, because it's my nephew, became very, very angry with me. Then for 1 month, I've already have my farms. My mother took me now. They go with me back in the village. And I went now and cement the graveyard of my father. And he told me, use the money for business. That's what my mother told me. Where is the money for business you have brought? I told Mama, I have some. I took my sister, my elder sister, went to the village, only 2 of us. The one that is ahead of me, not the mother of my nephew. Because, not the mother, but the one I'm following ahead. So we reached in the village, I cement the graveyard with the money. As I cement the graveyard with the money, that is when now God changed the corny in my mouth to his word. God changed the corny, I'm coming back again. God changed the corny in my mouth to his word after using the money for light to cement the graveyard of my father, and I was seated at the throne of my father through my mother in secret for the family not to know. I'm coming back again to finish how God gave me power.